The human soul inside of the living organism is actually everything. Without the soul, there would have been or there could have been no living or human organism or animal at all around the world or inside the planet itself. Everything that happens not just because of the mind, intellect, reason, power, wisdom, intelligence, character, because all those things and faculties comes later. The first comes the soul. Everything that is achieved, everything that it is the soul. And we are alive also because of the soul. We would not have been alive had we not been provided with by a soul from the universe. So the soul is engineered onto ourselves, and the soul also contains messages, objectives, missions about itself that obviously is manufactured and engineered onto it by the universe for their fulfillment and realization by the human beings under different circumstances, differentiated ambitions, etc., in one way or another. Upon the fulfillment of those ambitions through our souls, the soul returns to the universe, and we will have to leave and go back to the universe, which is our home, which is our origin, from where we originated, from where we came in one way or another upon the earth, for fulfillment, for ambition, desires, realization, etc., self-knowledge. The list just goes on. So obviously, the soul is everything. And whenever we talk about refuge, shelter from adversity, torment, tragedy, suffering in our lives, which is inward and external, outward criticism, corruption, opposition, judgment, challenge, barriers, hostility, all that can be avoided, and all that can also be dealt with, and we can still find refuge and shelter within ourselves. The soul is the ultimate shelter, the final refuge from all and everything that there is, either about ourselves or the external world, outside conditions, and public premises. Everything feels good when we are with the soul, when the soul is in control. When the soul runs wild, when the soul is out of control, then everything is also out of control, because the soul ultimately charges the body and engages the mind, leads the intellect, and activates and involves other powers, faculties, abilities, talents as well in one way or another. So obviously, we cannot find any retreat, shelter, refuge in the world that is as safe or as quiet as the soul, that is quieter and safer than the within, than what lies within. Because the within is the source and the reason for all the good that can be achieved and possessed by ourselves. The within is the encouragement, motivation, reason for all the good and their achievement and realization by ourselves in the world. So obviously the soul is the ultimate refuge and